It's Leam time. Leam on stream. Okay, E5. Yes. Hmm. This is like... Is this just a Danish? What the fuck is this? No, this is a trap, isn't it? This is a trap. He fell right into one of the anti-E5 traps. Yes, there are traps against that as well. There are traps against that as well. It kind of looked like a Danish. It almost turns into that. It actually bears a strong resemblance to a Caricon fantasy. I call it the twisted fantasy. So let's take a look at this game a little more. So, a few things can happen in the E5 line. This is a strong defense. I think one answer that I've seen here is this one. And I mapped this out to respond with the pin, with your own pin. And there's this crazy line that goes something like this. They take, and then we check. And then we throw in this check, taking advantage of the fact that this pawn is stopping any piece from coming to e7 in order to get our development a little further along. And then we get this. And this is kind of an interesting one here. Kind of an interesting one here. You know, it's the engine's going to say that this is still better for black, but it's a position. It's a position. But yeah, we come back here. So I think when they take earlier this, there are just lots of options for play that it gives white. And this is just another trap. One that I neglected to mention in the past. I forgot about this one. There are so many traps that I just forget. But this is another one. Pick which piece you want to save. It looks like, at first it looks like that line in that endgame line in the Danish. But it doesn't quite end up turning into that. So, very unfortunate. More correct things that can happen. Typically, I see this. This is like the main idea. And I don't retake here. I'm not a retaker here. I'm definitely a firm believer in keeping the queens on the board at any cost. So, you can get that. Another thing that happens a lot is, let's see, sometimes this one, we can get this. And, oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen anyone attempt that against me. But it is fascinating. We'll just take castle. This is typically the way it goes. We get this position. Almost Scotch-like, but we do have this F-file. We do have this F-file. I do think that the bishops are a long-term asset for black here, but once again, we have a position. In this case, no engine advantage for black. So yeah, E5 in the Lemur. Very strong defense. Very strong defense. But if you know what you're doing, you can make a fight of it.